Barak Shalom once again, my brothers and sisters, and welcome to another Blazing Fire Truth broadcast brought to you by your brother, as always, and as usual, Natural Nathan. Okay, everybody, today I'm going to be coming back in with another powerful message and lesson regarding how to eat right meals as nature intended. The reason why I'm coming with this lesson today outside in nature once again is to give you a powerful and intellectual lesson regarding how to eat right meals. Because a lot of people out here love to say, I can't get through the day without my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I can't get throughout the day. I need it to thrive and survive. How can people fast out here? How could people only eat like 1 or 2 meals a day and be satisfied with that and have enough energies to get through the day? How can that happen? That can't happen with me. Well, I'm going to give you some revelation today regarding why you're having so much trouble only eating 1 meal a day or 2 meals a day, or just having or fasting in general. The reason why a lot of you brothers and sisters and friends out there have so much issues with fasting and have problems overcoming the difficulty of only eating 1 meal a day or having no meals a day, the reason why you're having so much difficulty is because you're eating so much processed and chemicalized foods. These very foods are filled with additives, addictive chemicals, and preservative chemicals that disrupt your body's natural homeostasis, its natural sovereign equilibrium status. That is why you're having such a hard time. Another major reason why you're having a hard time when it comes to eating right as nature intended, you're having a hard time because you're not getting enough nutrients in the food. The density of nutrients in food is lacking, it's depleted because it's highly processed, it's all packaged foods that you're consuming and eating. All the liquids that you're drinking, all the water, you're drinking tap water that's full of heavy metals and fluoride and chlorine, which is a poison to your body, which corrupts and disrupts and diminishes your mental faculties. That is the fire of truth. You need to educate yourself. Go into the dirt, dig deep in the dirt to find the root of the truth, and truly educate yourself in true knowledge and true wisdom on that right path, that narrow way to life, where the right knowledge and wisdom resides. You gotta smarten up. You gotta educate yourself. You gotta stop following the crowd. You gotta be a leader on the vanguard and be the living epitome like myself, Natural Nathan, who is showing the people out here across the planet how to live and how to eat right. Because I don't get sick. I thrive on a daily basis in electricity like the rocket rated fused together. There's nothing better. It's all about the density of foods that you're eating. It's all about the nutritional density that you're eating. So you got to get back to eating wild crafted, which is the absolute best, meaning that plant life is growing without human intervention. Then it's organic, then locally grown. That is the method of better, best, better, and good. You got to go by that method. You gotta be efficient. You gotta go to the grocery store and go to farmers markets and get your fresh produce and get that food instilled in you. You need that electric live food instilled in your body if you want to thrive and have the necessary energy to be truly electrified. That is the fire of truth. I'm preaching and teaching to you out in nature today. I'm fired up because I'm tired of people out here making excuses, procrastinating. Oh, I don't have enough money to buy food. I don't have this, I don't have that. Things are expensive. Organic is way too expensive. Why don't you smarten up and do some digging? I'm telling you right now that when you buy organic, when you buy wild crafted, you got more nutrients in the food, therefore you do not need to eat as much, because the only reason our body craves food to eat is because it craves the nutrients. It craves phytonutrients, chlorophyll, vitamins, minerals, and when the body's getting an adequate amount that it needs, you are going to be filled with electrified vitality, longevity, and resiliency, just like plant life you see right here. You got to get in tune with nature, like I was saying. Get connected. Put your hands and put your body in the dirt and be connected with the plant life and animals and insects. This is how you get your energy back. This is how you get your life back. This is how you get your mental fortitude back. This is how you get your mental calmness back, your mental tranquility, your spiritual connection back with the earth. You got to get connected. You see this beautiful scenery right here. You see how it relaxes your mind just simply watching and listening to the kinetics in nature, the sounds from the seagulls and animal lives and birds in nature and insects in general. You got to get back to nature. You got to listen to the water flowing, the waterfalls, the ponds. Watch the water ripples flow, the tidal waves rise. You got to get back and get electrified in that true electrified vitality. It's time for you to make a positive change, my brothers and sisters. Well, I'm just tripping over something here. Watch myself. Oh, these rocks and stones here. Be careful right here. Yeah, you got to get back. You got to get back to nature. The genesis of true health and vitality is getting back to nature. So you could let go of the world, get back to where you belong as nature intended, get back your mental strength and fortitude, get back your internal strength, your external strength by getting and doing your training and exercises out in nature the way you're meant to be. Stop always going, gyms are good for training exercises, but it comes a time and a place when your body needs the natural force of nature, the magnetic energies contained in the earth. You need to get reconnected. Get reconnected back with the earth. Get reconnected back with the water. Get yourself in the pond and start training. Swim in the pond. Start punching and kicking in the pond. Learn and train. This is what you need to do and come back to. There's an extreme disconnect that most of mankind has nowadays, especially in the Western Hemisphere here. People are too much in their houses. They're too caught up playing with video games, watching TV, sitting there behind all the time, sitting on the couch doing nothing. And they say they have no time. Oh, I'm too busy with my family. I'm too busy cleaning. Too busy doing this, too busy doing that. But then when you watch them and you actually come into their life, you see them and you see how they live. You see that they're sitting on their behinds watching TV, doing nothing, cruising the internet, doing nothing, or they're sitting on their bed, sleeping for extended periods of time, doing nothing because they have a lack of energy. Let's get back on topic now. It's all about the quality foods you eat. That's what this is all about. If you truly want to eat right and be able to fast for 3 days or more, you have to go back to nature and start eating right. Because the master key to all this is getting quality foods instilled in you. Once you get quality foods instilled in you, you will not need quantity anymore. Just like myself, I don't eat very much daily. I only eat 1 to 2 meals a day. Sometimes, depending on the circumstances and depending on what I'm doing, I may have the full 3 meals a day. But then other days I'm gonna be doing like intermittent fasting. Fast one day, back on, eat breakfast, eat lunch, or next day I may skip and just eat lunch for the whole day, or skip and just eat breakfast all day, and then the next day I fast. It's intermittent fasting. It depends on what you want to do. That's how you're supposed to live this lifestyle. That's how you're supposed to be filled and instilled with true electrified vitality and longevity. So in summary, to bring this all home back to the root, back to the main source, where that right knowledge and wisdom resides when it comes to eating right meals a day as nature intended. It's all about the quality of foods you eat. If you're eating foods that are high quality, meaning the vegetation of the land, which is wildcrafted or organic, locally grown, you will not need to necessarily eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Even if you're a highly active person like myself, I'm highly active, and I still don't need all this food to eat, because I make sure I'm eating high quality foods, which is the vegetation of the lands, fruits, vegetables, seeds, and nuts. I'm making sure I'm getting that chlorophyll in me. I'm making sure I'm getting those phytonutrients in me, those minerals, the life energy, the force of nature contained in the foods. I'm making sure I'm getting all that. That's why I could fast easily. That's why I don't have to eat much. Because all this energy, I'm outside a lot of the time. I'm out in nature, out in the sun. It's not a very sunny day today. It's kind of a cloudy day today, but I'm still out in the sun getting the sun energy, because sun energy is another major reason why I'm filled with electrified vitality. People do not get enough sunlight. They don't get enough vitamin D3. That's why their immune systems are weak. We need to get back to nature and start get that vitamin D3 instilled in you. Stop being scared of the sun. You are being deceived by the mainstream media. You're being deceived by scientists. The sun is not going to hurt you. If you're a European or Caucasian and you have lighter skin, control your exposure in the sun if you're concerned about getting burnt. Control your exposure. Put on a cap. Put on some long sleeves. Cool long sleeve clothing. Get yourself an umbrella. But you need, if you're so scared of, if you don't want to get burnt. The purpose of you getting in the sun is to get that vitamin D3. You need to be outside and get that vitamin D3. The longer you're out in the sun, the more melanin that is going to develop in you. Therefore, you're going to have a better protection. Therefore, you're going to be able to stay longer in the sun. You got to smarten up, Europeans. Stop being stupid. Stop being ignorant, black folks out there. Stop being stupid. You so-called black folks, you so-called Hebrew Israelites, more politically correct. You Hebrew Israelites, you Hemites, need to get out in the sun because you have the most cancer for a reason. Because you are indoctrinated the heaviest. You are below the bottom of the pyramid. You have been stomped on so below the pyramid when it comes to true knowledge and truth and history. You were sovereigns and kings originally, and now you're below the pyramid. You're not even on the bottom of the pyramid. You're below the bottom of the pyramid, in the ground, buried in the dirt. That's how ignorant a lot of you out there are. This is to everybody, Europeans, Caucasians, whatever you are. This is to everybody out here. You all have to get back to nature, as nature intended. Get reconnected with the earth. That's the fire of truth, and nothing but the whole, living, unified truth. This is your powerful brother, as always and as usual, Natural Nathan. Like the video, subscribe, and spread it across the globe so people can get some true knowledge and wisdom out here. I'm talking with love out here. I'm talking with an intensity because you need to thrive in true electrified vitality. I'm serious out here. I'm the living epitome. You need to make a positive change right now. Stop the excuses, stop the procrastinating, and start buying things that are going to make you thrive and live. Because a lot of the things out there that you're eating is causing you to be deprived and die off. Smarten up and take action with the right knowledge and right truth on that narrow way to life. Barak Shalom.